Hello everyone, it's the end of the month and I'm back with a thrift haul. This is a little one and it's actually also a little bit of a COS haul because I didn't thrift as much in thrift stores, but I thrifted the most on Vinted and I especially looked for COS pieces, so that's what I got. And I really wanted to have some basic pieces because it's getting colder and I feel like the most things that I have are very practical and very basic. This one is a cashmere COS scarf and I have to admit I got it also because it's red and I'm definitely falling for the trend. The second thing that I got is the only thing that I got in a thrift store, and it is this wool sweater. It is 100% wool, and at this point I'm just not looking at any other sweaters because I'm just not going to wear them, and this one keeps me warm. It doesn't have a label, but the zipper has an F on it, but I don't know what brand it is. Also from Vinted, also from COS, and also 100% wool is this sweater. I think it shrunk a little bit in the wash because you can feel that the wool is very tight, but I don't mind it because I'm looking for more fitted sweaters. I have a lot of oversized ones and I am in need of more fitted ones. And what I also really loved about this one was that it was packed in this Christmas packaging, and that is something about Vinted. You have these personal sellers and some really put a lot of effort in how they package things, and it really makes me happy. And I really like the white stitching on the sweater. Another thing that I got on Vinted that is from COS is this coat, and I wasn't really looking for a coat because if you saw my video of all my coats, you know I have enough, but I have always looked for a brown one and this really stood out to me. It also was a very good price. I got it for 20 euros. It's a wool blend and it's just a very easy coat. It doesn't feel too dressed up, but it's also not slouchy, and I like the combination of red and brown together. And to be fair, I also didn't need a scarf because I am doing these videos where I show all my clothes in one category. So I did my coats and then a couple of my winter sweaters. And I think the next one is going to be scarves, but it is something that brighten up a look, especially in winter. Like pairing it with this blue one, for example, makes it a totally different look for me. And although I can wear the same outfit underneath, it feels like something different, and that is what I need in winter because I tend to get very boring with sweaters and jeans, so I need to spice my look up with something. And then we have more of the same with this red sweater that is from COS that I got on Vinted and is from cashmere. I wasn't planning on buying this one, but it showed up on my Vinted. It was 50 euros, which is a lot, but it's not a lot for a cashmere sweater. It was my size, it was a fitted sweater, so these are all things that I wanted. And then it's also a red one, but slightly different than the one that I already got. So I knew I was going to wear it a lot. I have one cashmere sweater from a thrift store and it's just perfect. It keeps me warm, so I'm very sure this is worth it. So that was everything I thrifted this month. I know it was very boring and I got a lot of thrifted pieces that were very basic, but that's what I do. I have been keeping a list of everything that I buy and I have been doing it for 3 years. So I'm seeing this pattern that in November I buy a lot of basics that keep me warm because it's getting colder and colder and I just want some good pieces. But then I see in December and January I get tired of my looks and I want some more spicy things. So I hope the next one will be more interesting. And I also wanted to include two things in this video that I decluttered. That is this sweater from COS that's just too oversized and I didn't wear enough. And then also this COS coat that was too fitted. I also got it on Vinted, so I sold it again on Vinted. And that was it. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon.